What's up, everybody? Brandon and Laura here. Tomorrow we are going to head down to Gatlinburg, Tennessee for the week and just wing it and have all types of fun. So let's go. This is the sinks in between, on the way to Gatlinburg coming from Townsend. Beautiful, beautiful waterfall. This is our very first stop on the way into town, Gatlinburg. It's pretty awesome, you know? And it's so green down here. It looks like the rain has finally stopped. All right. We are checking out a little trail at the sinks. Look how big this is. It uprooted rocks with it. That's wild. That wasn't there like that last time we came through here. Like, that's got some big rocks in it. Oh wow, yeah. Look at that. That thing's huge. I bet that was loud when it fell.
There's a little cave area back there.
Yeah, and somebody spray painted their name back there. That's a shame.
Yep.
Gosh, man, that thing looked like it took out another tree right there when it landed.
Yeah. It did. Looked like it broke it off. This tree right here. See the top of it? It broke that.
Oh, yeah.
Right off.
Look at that. So that big tree fell, hit that one, and broke it off. All right, guys, we're going to head into Gatlinburg, get this party started. We are still heading into town. Gatlinburg is over that way. You could see why they call them the Great Smoky Mountains. There's people across the street over there. We just saw a bear. Couldn't really get a good picture of it, but we like to count how many bears each trip we saw. So that was bear number one. So anyway, let's go to our hotel and check in. Sugarlands Visitation Center. We checked into our hotel. Looks like it's closed, but we're gonna take a walk out back on one of our favorite trails. So let's check it out. Sugarlands on the trail. Just want to show you guys this. This tree's been cut down. Looks like a smiley face. Pretty cool. All right, back to it. This is the bridge to go back to Cataract Falls. We're gonna go back here to this little hidden pool and see if it's loaded with tadpoles. Usually every spring we come down here, this little pool is absolutely loaded with them. There's a lot in here last time, right? Because that would have been last April. So you'd think that they'd all be out here. There's like ripples in the water and everything, so you'd think that they'd be in there.
Yeah, I see him.
You see a tadpole?
Mm-hmm.
Where are they at? Oh yeah, look, he's swimming around down there.
Yeah.
In those ripples.
And there's one, see that little leaf, white looking leaf is? There's one right on top of it there.
Oh yeah, I see it. It's hard to see on a camera, but this thing is loaded with tadpoles. All right, back to the trail. We're gonna head back because there's a bear cub right now, and we have no idea where Mama is. Let's head on back, babe. All right?
Uh-huh.
Going through the beginning of Roaring Fork, and there is bear number 3 for today, up in that tree. And he's on a really thin branch. That's awesome. 3 bears today. And we just got here. We're not going to do the full Roaring Fork loop. We're just driving through, and then we'll go out the smaller way because we haven't had dinner yet. So we're going to park back at our hotel and walk the strip for the night. Man, look at that. That's something. It looks like he's holding on a branch that he broke, trying to get some fruit or berries or something.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Turkey. What you doing there, Turkey? Yeah, she's a little hen.
Mm-hmm.
That's cute. Four right there behind that tree. We just randomly decided to pull over and walk up here. We haven't even entered Roaring Fork, the main loop. I think we're just going to do the short loop, but we just happened to park, and you guys could see we're literally 30 feet away from the trail, and there's a bear down there. That's crazy.
See?
Oh yeah, I see him. Y'all are missing out passing this place up, man. Yeah, I see him. He's hard to see on the camera.
Yeah.
Looks like he's eating some.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, that bear is back there. It's kind of hard to see with this lighting. Right in front of that tree back there. So that's bear number 4. And it's only day 1. I got a picture of it. There we go. All right, let's go see what else we can find. We are back at the Ogle cabin, I think. Just saw a little mouse run across the street, but so far we've seen 4 bears. This place is beautiful. And we're gonna walk around for just a second and then go down to the strip and grab some yummy pizza, maybe. What is that all over the floor? Weird. That's weird.
Did you hear that knocking?
Yeah.
That was kind of creepy.
Yeah, I heard it.
Like I thought it was from us stepping on the floor, but it did it after we stopped.
It's probably just the floorboards settling. you know? Kind of spooky. There's not a soul around out here. Just us at this cabin in the Great Smoky Mountains. First night we are walking on the strip. We're gonna go get some food, but I think we're gonna hang out on the strip tonight. Maybe go to the arcade, but let's go see what we're gonna grab to eat. To stop at Slice Pizza by the Space Needle and arcade. That's dinner. Let's open that. Look. Oh my gosh, look at that. That looks amazing, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We got 3. There's 1, 2. That's ridiculous. And we are eating out here, kind of in the woods. We drove up to the trail where Roaring Fork is, and just gonna sit out here and kind of eat out in the middle of nowhere. Holiday Inn Express in Gatlinburg. This is our bathroom. We got some clothes up there and whatnot. It's actually a really nice room. We got some stuff set up on this bed, and then we will be sitting in this bed. Put our backpacks over here, whatnot. Actually, this hotel Wi-Fi sucks, so I brought some cellular internet, which is awesome because we brought this new Roku streaming stick. So we actually bring YouTube to YouTube. We got Paul on Netflix right now, but yeah. So we are set for the weekend and early next week. So we will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, this is day 2 of being down in Gatlinburg. As you can see, Holiday Inn Express right there. So we are going to head through Roaring Fork first, the long way. So let's go. He looks like a big male, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's got those things dangling down. Gosh, we're not even on Roaring Fork yet. He's big. Hi, dude. Have a good morning. We're 2 for the day. This right here is mountain laurel, and it is a beautiful shrub or bush, and the flowers are pretty cool, and they're just now starting to bloom out. And they're all over right here. Here's a couple that are bloomed right here. That's what we like stopping about this little area. There's just like several mountain laurel shrubs. This is beautiful, babe. It's like you're standing on a little peak right here, completely surrounded by mountains. Time me and Laura have ever come down here, there's these black and blue butterflies And every time we've came down here, we have always seen one. This is on the latter half of the Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trail, the Alex Coal Cabin. Let's continue. Those of you who come down here a lot, tell me in the comments if you know where this little spot is. The Sugarlands Visitation Center is open. Was he like, no, come here, what are you doing?
Yeah. Did you see him? And then he had this like
That tall girl?
Yeah, she was just like getting on the phone. She still was like smiling and stuff, but it's like,
Some people, man, are like that, you know?
sorry.
Yeah. Look at the possums. I've never seen one of those little bluebirds. Brook trout, rainbow trout. What is this guy? A muskrat? Red spotted newt.
Look how shiny his feathers was.
I know those turkeys are really pretty, aren't they? Hellbender? That's the kind of kingfisher that lives by us,
It's
right there.
cute.
I'm telling you, man.
They
I
are
tried to get a picture of it.
They're super cute birds.
Yeah, it's always out there by that lake. Hey, there's a dark-eyed junco. Hopefully we see one of these here.
No, that's a warthog.
Warthog.
What's that over there?
That's a kitty cat.
Yeah,
Where?
we will see one of those one of these days.
Hellbender. It's like a new one.
There's a bob kitty. This is Cataract Falls. Decided to hike the trail behind the Sugarlands Visitation Center. This place is pretty packed. But we're going to head on back and see where we go next. We decided we are going to eat at the Pancake Pantry for lunch, breakfast for lunch. So let's go. Pancake Pantry having a late breakfast. We got the banana crepes, creepies, whatever. Bacon, eggs, ham, pancakes. This is awesome. I usually don't eat like this, but we're on vacation. Okay, Pancake Pantry. First time we've been here in several years, and it was awesome. We are stuffed. We are going to get in the car and drive out to Cherokee and Anakeesta Visitation Center and see if we can find any elk and check out some stores over there. So let's do it. Okay, we drove over to Cherokee. This is day 2. I'm gonna check this out. We're at this, what is it, Anakeesta Mill. You can see the big wheel turning behind us. The Anakeesta River back there. So let's go check it out. Just over there, there's like bags of grits. Let's go look at, well, here, I'll show the one you picked, babe. Laura knows how to put that on the chicken, and we got some last time, and it is awesome. What about the magnet? I love that. So we're going to check out and check out some other stuff down here. We're just kind of walking around. Boy, look at that Bigfoot. Just kind of walking around, checking out the shops in Cherokee, North Carolina, before we go to Anakeesta Visitation Center. Beautiful day out. Want to go walk down there at all? It don't matter to me. We'll walk down there and see what happens, all right? All right, let's go. We're in Cherokee, North Carolina, outside the Museum of the Cherokee. And pretty much in the heart of Cherokee. We're just kind of walking around and checking things out, but we're going to be heading to a Anakeesta Visitation Center very soon. Looks like it's going to storm over there, but hopefully it blows past us, you know?
Yeah.
That's going to be close, you know? Museum of the Cherokee People. Yeah, let's go over to Anakeesta real quick.
Yeah.
And hopefully we will see some elk. And then we're going to head back to Gatlinburg after that.
Okay.
Did you just hear thunder?
Okay. Yep.
We need to check the weather. I was hoping it would blow by us, but... Alright, let's go to Anakeesta. At the Anakeesta Visitation Center in Cherokee, North Carolina. It's beautiful here. We're gonna walk back here on the trail for a little bit and see if we can find any elk and walk along the river. This is the Anakeesta River. Every now and then you'll see elk across this river. It's beautiful. Behind the Anakeesta Visitation Center farm, there's like 2 rivers that run into each other. One on the left over there, and then that one right there. And then they meet, and they flow on down all the way into Cherokee, North Carolina. This is a really beautiful place down here, but we're going to walk this trail right over there, back around to the farm, and check it out. I don't know if you guys can hear the thunder in the distance. This weather down here is unlike any other. Every time we look at the weather forecast, it changes. Like when we got here yesterday morning, it said 50% chance of rain, then storms, then this morning it said 20% and sunny, and it was actually sunny all day, but now we're under a severe thunderstorm watch. But I mean, it looks like it's going to be isolated for the rest of the night, so that's a good thing. But anyway, we're at Anakeesta under this little barn. This is the second sign we've seen in the Great Smoky Mountains. Bob was here. He liked them so much, he wrote his name on the wall of the barn. By doing that, he committed a crime, and he got a $100 fine. Do it in a positive way if you got to leave your mark. And of course, the sign's here. And you got people doing it anyway, because people just don't learn. But let's check out the, don't harm the barn. This is awesome.
I'm Drover's Barn. I was once a hotel for people and animals on their way to market. I am an original building in this area, and I've been here for about 144 years. I was built right in this field. I've seen a lot in my lifetime. Recently, I've been unwantedly carved on and tattooed.
Yeah. Don't write your name on here. Ashleya, whoever you are, we're calling you out. Same with you, Angela. And you guys. Scout and Draven, Jaden. Don't be a douchebag.
Yeah, the
This
rain
is-
kind of picked up a little bit, but it almost sounds like it's coming down again.
That's what I'm saying. It's like when it rains down here, it's just,
Hang out in the old barn.
yeah.
What's neat, it used to be a hotel for people and their animals when they were going to market.
Doesn't that thing right there look like some sort of torture rack or something? So this used to be a hotel for animals and who?
People on their way to market is what it says.
I wonder what
Taking
market.
Their animals, like they were probably taking their animals to market to butcher and or sell.
Oh, I wonder if they took them through Newfound Gap, since that's like a big pass through the mountains.
Yeah. I'm curious if them chickens are still up there.
Well, we're about to find out. We can move on to that next shelter right there. You hear the thunder? I don't care if it's raining. This is so beautiful down here and peaceful and relaxing.
We just don't want to get struck by lightning.
I know we won't. Look, there's 2 different types of ferns growing right here. Like the kind we saw in Ohio right there. And then that Christmas tree looking fern.
I don't remember that thing being there.
What?
I don't remember that thing
Like a hay pile? I was holding the phone up here because I can't see up that high, but I wonder if there's any owls up there at all.
being there.
All right, let's move on to the next shelter.
Yeah, it's to me. It's
Check this out. We got a thunderstorm way over there that just passed us at Anakeesta. And I don't know if you could see out there, but there is a big, big elk. See him way out there? The car's passing him right now. And he's just walking along, or she. That's the first elk we've seen down on this trip. That white car sees it, see? This is such a beautiful area. Anybody who comes down to the Smokies, if you're not coming down to the Anakeesta Visitation Center, you are grossly, grossly missing out. I mean, this is like one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to. There's just something enchanting, just all around awesome about it. With the river, all these beautiful mountains. What's up, baby? All these beautiful mountains. It's like an old homestead. The fencing, you know, these historical landmarks. The Anakeesta River way back there. I don't know if you could hear it. All the trees. I mean, this is just incredible back here. And the drive from Gatlinburg over here to Cherokee and back is one of the most, in my opinion, one of the most beautiful drives in the world. I mean, there's so many scenic views. Yeah, it's just one elkway over there, isn't it? That chicken coop is right up here, isn't it? So we might have an elk and some chickens in the same video. Let's check it out. Corn was the most important crop on mountain farms. Is that like an audio thing that you tap and?
Oh, that's some kind of land marker.
It looks like a headphone type. No, maybe not. Looks like headphones with sound coming out. I don't know. One of the reasons why we like to come down to Anakeesta too is Very rarely do you come down here to the visitation center and not see an elk. So I believe, we actually looked it up, and the elk that are in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park came from Manitoba, Canada back in 2001, and for some reason the elk moved to the Cherokee side of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Now these are apple trees. If you look at this, visitors are welcome, elk are not. I don't know if the apples are blooming yet. I don't see any, but the chickens are adapting the new home. Do not open this door. Oh, I wonder if they're in there. Do you see them? There's nothing in there? There were chickens in there last time. Yeah, I don't think we're going to see any chickens, which is okay. Look, everybody out there, way over there, looking at that elk.
Oh, there's two of them. See that big one there? Look right to the right.
Oh, yeah,
There's
okay.
two.
Across the street.
Yep.
So everybody way over there are looking at two big elk across the street. That's awesome. And of course you got this old home over here. I love that this thunderstorm up here is passing us. Look at this. It's starting to break up. What?
Feels really good.
Oh, the weather's perfect. The meat house. I'd live here. Heck yeah, away from everybody. All right, we're gonna go back out this way. We'll show you guys the river real quick. Yeah, I would totally live here. Like away from civilization and away from people. It's like just give us the animals and take the people, give us the animals. Well, I'm glad we got to see elk. I wasn't sure if we were going to see them this time. That is the Econolofty River. Here in a few minutes, we're going to head back over to Gatlinburg. We might stop at Newfound Gap, you think?
Yeah.
Maybe, and we might stop at a couple overpasses, get some views, maybe check out a couple trails for a minute if we feel like it. The beauty about coming down here, every time we come down here, is we come down here, but we don't make plans. We just do what we want, when we want, and you know, like, people, a lot of times it'll be like Clark W. Griswold, like, oh, we got to do this and we got to do that, and today we're going to Dollywood, then a dinner show, and then tomorrow we're going to, you know, over Gatlinburg, and we're going to ride the ski lift and go ice skating, and then they'll like plan out the entire trip. And whenever we come down here, we literally plan nothing. The only thing we do is we wake up and it's like, hey, want to go to Cherokee? Or you want to go to Roaring Fork? Want to go to Cades Cove? Want to walk some trails? Want to go to Sugarlands? Want to go to the arcade? And that's how we roll, and I love it. And I love that about Laura too, because she's like that. And it's wonderful when there's no stress of plans and you just wing the whole trip, especially when you know the area really well. All right. Okay, we walked over to the front of the visitation center. This is US Route 441. The park ranger is stopping traffic. Well, I guess he's letting him go, but this elk is crossing. Look how big she is. She's huge. Oh my gosh. She's as tall as us.
Mm-hmm.
Here, let's get towards the car, babe.
Yeah.
Don't come after us, baby. She's beautiful, isn't
Mm-hmm.
she? She's only like 40 feet away from us. Oh, she's grazing.
Mm-hmm.
That other one's right over there. Here, hold that for a second. I want to take a picture of her. Man, look at that. She's eating those little clover flowers.
Mm-hmm.
That is awesome. What a beautiful animal. Oh, no, it's a boy. Look, he's got nubs.
Yeah.
Incredible. I had no idea that they were that tall either. Like, you see them in the distance and they look like just big deer,
Mm-hmm.
but those are huge. Yeah, that's as far as I can zoom out. That thing is like maybe 40 feet in front of us. It's got a collar on. I can't tell if its ears are tagged too.
They are. Both of them.
Oh, they are?
Mm-hmm.
Does that one over there have a collar on?
No.
That must be the female over there.
Yeah.
Incredible animal. I'm so glad we got to see bears and elk on this trip, you know? That little lady over there, yeah, that's a female. God, it looks like a freaking reindeer.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay, dude. All right, I think we're going to give this thing some space and head back to Gatlinburg, maybe Newfound Gap. We'll play by ear. Upon a lefty going to Newfound Gap, and there's another big elk out there in the field. Look at that. You see it, babe? What a view, man. Like, all these mountains. That storm is past us. Sun is out. It always pays off coming over to Cherokee because, I mean, you always see elk. We were just talking to a ranger about why all the elk come over to Cherokee and not Gatlinburg, and apparently he was saying it's just a better habitat for them, more open fields, you know. He said there are bears over here, but not like Gatlinburg, but all the elk just prefer to stay over here. Just quite interesting. Anyway, that's the third elk we've seen. So we're gonna head to Newfound Gap and then Gatlinburg. Only 20 seconds later, there's elk crossing the street right here. Like, we literally just went like a quarter of a mile. And there they are. Should I drive up there a little bit? Nope, he's gonna cross. Come on, buddy. That is awesome, man. Look at that.
Yeah,
Look, he's like listening to the ranger too. The ranger's like, go on. He's like, okay. How cool is that? That's 6 elk we've seen, and there's a whole bunch more way over there too. Let's head on up there.
Mm-hmm.
And just like that, there's 7 more elk. 1, 2, 3. Well, as soon as this car's pass. Looks like the whole gang is passing, but yeah, there's 2 way back there. You can see 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So just in a little span of time, we've seen 13 elk today. That's incredible. All right. That second one over there on the left has tags on its ears. All right, let's get up to Newfound Gap, all right? There's 15, 16, 17, right?
Mm-hmm.
The 14th we couldn't get on video. There you go. Just want to pull over. There's a turkey right there. Yeah, probably about a half a mile back that way. It's weird because you don't see it right here, but it looked like a lot of hail on the ground. And the ranger said that it was hailing over somewhere at LeConte, Mount LeConte, I don't know. All right, back on the road we go. Those little white patches. We're stopping at this little scenic overlook. It's starting a couple raindrops, but we're really up high. But look at all this hail that came down. Boy, they weren't lying. Pea-sized hail. Look at it. It all goes all the way down there. Look at that view, man. That's incredible. Oh, it's starting to rain. All right. Back up to Newfound Gap, hopefully. We are at Newfound Gap. Look at the smoke rolling up over there. Beautiful. That's amazing. I think we're going to get out of here in just a second, though, because it looks like the rain's about to start. And you can see the sun way back there. This is crazy. It's like beautiful blue sky over there. And then look at that over there. It is just coming down with a little bit of hail. So we're sitting in our car at Newfound Gap, and we're going to head back down to Gatlinburg here in just a second. It's pretty crazy, isn't it? It is bone dry down here at the Carlos Campbell Overlook. It was pouring rain up at Newfound Gap. And I thought for sure that'd be raining all the way down, but I mean, look at this. There's no hail, no water, no nothing. You could hear the Little Pigeon River down there roaring. I don't know if you guys can hear it on camera. But what a beautiful sight. It is just about dusk. The clouds touch the mountains up there. Like way up there. So this is US Route 441. Goes from Cherokee all the way to Gatlinburg. It actually goes from Florida all the way up to like somewhere north of Knoxville. I can't remember the name of this town. But it's beautiful. So we're gonna head back to Gatlinburg at our hotel, and what we do next tonight will be determined by the weather. Hotel, the Holiday Inn Express, highly recommended. We're getting ready to walk down to the Strip, and severe thunderstorm warning just for like 20 more minutes. So I think we're just gonna hang out here for the next 15-20 minutes and wait for it to pass, because we don't feel like getting struck by lightning or downpoured on. Whoa, did you see that? That was awesome. Yeah, we'll just wait for it to pass, then we'll walk back down to the Strip. Should be good. I can't remember the name of that hotel way up there. Park Vista. Did you see that, Bolt?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're on day 2. Got here yesterday. We have seen 5 bear, 17 elk, some hail at Newfound Gap, and
Turkeys.
4 turkeys. And this trip has been awesome every single second. Especially with my beautiful lady. Yeah, so we'll just hang out here and then we'll go down the Strip here in just a few minutes. Severe weather is past. Got a little bit of rain, but no big deal. So we're just gonna kind of hang out here and try to win some tickets. This place is huge. You want to try to win some tickets, or? There's all the stuffed prizes all over the ceiling. Let's see what we can do. You got this, baby.
Oh.
What? You got this, baby. Oh, we'll get it again. The arcade, we are having sliced pizza again. Man, these slices are absolutely huge. We put Parmesan on them. Highly recommend, if you guys come to the Space Needle, get sliced pizza. Okay, day 2 is in the books. We're back at the hotel, got all cleaned up. Looks like the rain toned down, but we are watching TV on our Roku player that we brought. So we will see you guys tomorrow and see what we do. It is day 3. We're going to go through Roaring Fork real quick. Here is a big old turkey. What you doing, buddy? Or girl? All right, here we go. All right, we found bear number 6 of the trip. He's way up there. He's dropping leaves. Gosh, he's up high, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. What kind of tree this is it that he's eating?
I don't know. I want to catch one of those leaves and take it. Mr. Bear. That's awesome.
See?
Do you think that's the same one that we saw the other day, or a different one?
It might be, but
We're counting it as bear number 6.
yeah, 'cause it's a different day.
Yeah, he's breaking all sorts of branches off
You
right
see
here.
him all laying there?
That's funny. Bear number 6 in the books. Bear number 7 back in there. Let's see if I can zoom in. Oh, he's hard to see. I definitely see him. Good eye, babe. Yeah, I see him. Boy, he's hidden good. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, we just got back from a little hike. That bear has gone out of that tree. But this is interesting. Look at all the damage he did. Breaking twigs, sticks, heck, even branches, bigger branches. I don't know what kind of tree that is, but whatever kind of nuts or fruits are up there, he really liked it. Okay, back out we go. Number 8 right here. Look at him. Wow. That is awesome. Right. So close, yes. I know. Just look right over it.
How?
We gotta make sure he doesn't get too close. So we found this old cemetery out here that we never knew was here. These stones are so old, they're just withered away. And what's crazy is there's one of the stones for Ogle, Gilbert Ogle. Pretty wild. Fork on day 3. There's our hotel over there. We are going to eat at this log cabin pancake house. So let's check it out. Serve. This place is fast. We got just some, what is this? Butterscotch chip pancakes. Nothing fancy. Bacon eggs. Ham eggs. Looks really good. This is pretty darn good. We're walking by Arcadia. Just gonna walk the strip for a little bit, kill a little time, and then we're gonna go over to Cherokee. Hopefully stay there till dusk and hold a bear cub. And at dusk, it's a beautiful drive back at dusk, and it's usually when all the elk are coming out, but we're gonna walk the strip real quick. This is the old Smoky Candy Kitchen. We're going through the village. It's cool that you could like take pictures later too.
Oh, you got like a.
This is what, day 3? Yeah, Pucker's used to be down, like there was a bar area down there, and then last year it wasn't here, but now it's all open back up. I wonder who's playing. Reds? Oh. We haven't checked out there's a mysterious mansion way back there. We haven't checked out Old Smoky Moonshine yet either. All right. Let's go see some real moonshine. This is where they make it. I don't even see any boiling up. But there's the stills. And then there's the moonshine in here. Let's go check it out. Blue Flame, 128 proof. Was that White Lightning? Yep. 100 proof. Like that on fire. Sour grape. The pumpkin in the fall time is like the best. That stuff's good. Put a little shot in your morning coffee. Or just to sip on. I wonder if that banana pudding's good. This is the newer Ripley's, believe it or not. Right across from Walgreens and Sugarland's Moonshine. You can see the Sky Park Skylift over there, and the suspension bridge way back there. That's looking down the strip. Yeah, if this is the same ball, that was the same one that I used to spin as a little kid. But we're gonna get off the strip. We just got some, went to Old Smoky Candy Kitchen to get...
She wrapped it up.
Oh, okay. Well, we got some honey with the honeycomb down in there. We'll show you later, but we're gonna head back over to Cherokee and try to see some more elk. So let's go. Okay, we are stopping at the Chimney Tops picnic area. You could see US 441 out there. Bear habitat. Do not leave food unattended. So, I heard from a park ranger about 9-10 years ago, and he told my dad the same thing one time, that these bears have been coming down here for decades, and they know people are grilling and cooking, but they stay away. But at nighttime, the bears come down to this picnic area because they smell and food and look for scraps. There's a newer picnic area up there. Do you want to go up here at all, babe? So we're gonna go up this trail for just a minute and see what's up here. Yeah, it looks like a newer deck over there. It's beautiful. Definitely bear habitat. We've seen 8 bears in the last 2 days. Our record, well, the least amount we've ever seen on a trip was 3. Our record we set last April, we saw 23 in one trip. Yes, we count them. If you guys check out our last video from last April, you'll see a lot of, I think the title of the video was Bears and Elk 40 minutes worth. Babe, I don't know if we're getting through here. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys can see, but this stream is the trail, and you can see a handrail up there where the trail goes up. So this is the end of the road as far as this trail goes. So we'll go back down here and show you a little bit more. Don't feed the bears, kiddos. On the way to Cherokee. We never stopped at this little walk path, but I mean, look at that view. Look at that, the mountains just go and go and go forever. That's something, isn't it? Look, as far as you could see, the Appalachia just goes, and it looks like something where you run into a predator or something, I don't know. It's beautiful. Yeah, how many bears do you think are like down there right now? That is awesome. Yeah, we're heading into Cherokee and just, you know, winging the whole thing. Probably go back to Oconaluftee and try to see some more elk. We are at Oconaluftee Park, River Park in Cherokee, North Carolina. We just fed a baby bear, which is awesome. Now we're just gonna kind of walk around through here and check the place out before we go back to the Oconaluftee Visitation Center. This area is absolutely beautiful. We are back down at Oconaluftee Visitation Center. As we said previously, beautiful area. There's an elk back there. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's right there. That's elk number 18. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, there are 3 elk back in there somewhere. I think those people's dogs scared them off. Rattlesnake Mountain. Okay. All those cars are stopped way over there because there's another 6 elk. A ranger is yelling at somebody because you know how people are. But they're running off into the woods way over there across the street. But there's another elk over here somewhere. Isn't there? Yeah, I see her on the other side of that barn. I'll try to get over there, no promises, but let's see. She sees those people and she's making an exit. Maybe. Do you want to go over there? She went back in there. Okay. stopped here last night. The weather was pretty rough. We are in 2 different states, baby. This is North Carolina, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or is that North Carolina?
No, this is
All right.
and over here is Tennessee.
Look, we're in 2 states at once. Only 1,972 miles to Maine. Straight that way. Just want to say went on the Appalachian Trail while we're here. We'll just go right up here or something. This is it. No wider than any other trail, you know. Pretty cool. All right. Night on the strip. We're just gonna kind of end the night down here, walking around, and then we will see what tomorrow brings. If there's anything else interesting to put on camera tonight, we will, but if not, then this might be it. All right. Monkey with a diaper. That's
I think you got bugs in your head.
right outside of Walgreens. That's cute, he's got a little diaper on. Uh-huh.
You don't know how to unlock it?
Do I? Yeah. It is day 4. We are in Roaring Fork again, checking out the Trillium Gap Trail. We're gonna walk around, try to just see some bears today, and then we're gonna go over to Pigeon Forge. So let's go. Bear number 9 right there, kind of on the other side of Roaring Fork Nature Trail. Look at you, buddy. Oh, look at him.
Is he going to go up the tree?
He's posing. Yep, he's going up the tree. Hey, buddy. Look at you. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. That's awesome. Island on Pigeon Forge. We're just gonna walk around. There's Old Smoky Moonshine, the big Ferris wheel, and we're just gonna check this area out. Today's kind of our stop at Pigeon Forge day. Margaritaville over there. I want to see this big Ferris wheel. Did you want to go in there at all? Yeah, they got a bunch of whole new little rides over there, everything. Dick's Last Resort, a lot of arcades, merry-go-round. That Ferris wheel is huge. Yeah, I think we're gonna go up to Clingman's Dome or Kuohi and maybe some food. Yeah, they definitely, it seems like they expanded it, you know? All right. Pancake Pantry, having lunch, breakfast for lunch, eggs over medium, bacon, and look at that. That's ridiculous looking, and it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it is.
And they'll have your ham out in a second. Okay. Y'all are missing out. We're on our way to Clingman's Dome, aka its new name, Kuohi. And we're just stopping at this overlook. There's the chimney tops right up there. We just saw our 10th bear climbing up a hill right by this US 441, maybe what, like a mile back? Weren't able to get a picture or video of it, but that ties our second highest total of all time. You guys can see a lot of these dead branches and everything. This is where those, you know, started that fire way up there. But this is US 441, and we are heading that way. On the strip, we are finally going to do Anakeesta, so let's go check it out.
Yep, see there's the gold bus thing that brings them down. It's full of people too.
And we are heading up there to the very top of the tower. So let's do this. The tower at Anakeesta. And this is pretty amazing.
Be safe, guys.
Thank you. I don't remember coming in this way last time, do you?
I don't remember, there was an area there.
We are about to walk amongst the trees. Was this like a big line or something? Quick little pause. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. You ready?
Yep.
It's bouncy, isn't it?
Winnie.
Is that what it says? Well, that thing's longer than what I remember. You see it all the way over there?
Pretty high up.
Yeah, it is. Looks like something out of Indiana Jones, doesn't it? What? I'll go ahead and go. They couldn't hack it. Should we wait for them? Should we wait for them to go? This is awesome. That's funny. No jumping. Yeah, we're really high up. Look at that road all the way down there. Yeah, it's like you come up to Anakeesta, you got to do the tree walk. There's like a bigger old platform up here. Down. And there is bears down here. There are bears down here. Yeah, it's a bear and a cub down there. 2 cubs, right? Or 3. Is there 3 cubs?
I can't tell from here. Yep, there's 3.
There's 3 cubs. You see 3 of them?
Yep.
You see all 3 cubs?
Yep, there's 3.
Wow, man, look at that.
So how many bears is that?
That's 16 bears we've seen. Yeah, there's 3 cubs there, babe.
Mm-hmm.
They're so little.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Three, boy, they're little, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
3 little cubs. So we saw 12, we were at 12, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now we're at 16. Come on, speed up. Oh, we got to get a close-up of the bears.
Yeah. I hope they're still down there. I can't see them though.
Huh?
I can't see them from here. Hopefully they didn't take off and they're still down there.
I know. So there we go. A mom and 3 cubs right there coming down from Anakeesta. Look how little they are. I've never seen cubs that little. Really? Oh, the mom's getting the baby, isn't she? Did you see her kind of knock her baby over? And he's like, that's cute. I've never seen cubs that little. I wonder if it's that Anna bear. Look at that, babe. Unbelievable. Hold on to your phone tight. All right. Yeah, we're just coming down Anakeesta. Look how little they are. They look like the size of little bunny rabbits. Don't they? That is so awesome. I was not expecting that. So now we've seen 16 bears on this trip.
Those are the tiniest cubs I've ever seen.
They are. They are so little.
Isn't the Anna bear the one the lady was saying that they
took over to Cherokee
and she came all the way back from Cherokee?
Look, there's a dude down there working too. All right. Anakeesta, we are at No Way Jose's having, what is this called? Javier's special or something? Enchiladas. That cornbread is awesome. Rice. Dig in time. Next morning we are leaving our hotel. It is barely, not even 8:30 in the morning, and we're gonna head up to Kuohi, aka Klingman, or formerly known as Klingman's Dome, to beat the traffic. So let's head on up there. We're on the Tennessee side. There's a big elk right there. Hey, girl.
She needs to get back over to
North Carolina side. So we are still on the way to Klingman's Dome. We will be there in just a little bit. This is the perfect time to come. Right now, no problem finding. There's some parking over there taken up. We had no problem parking right there. So we're gonna hike up all the way up to the top. It's weird it's still called Klingman's Dome right here. Yeah.
I think they changed the name too long ago.
Right. This is called Forney Ridge Trail or Forney Creek Trail.
Yeah, I think we walked down it before. It's pretty back then.
Yeah. It's beautiful, isn't it? See, look, they got the new. So we got about a half-mile walk. And we're going to check out the Appalachian Trail. This is the highest point. Well, we'll go over that in a minute when we get up there. I don't know if those are restrooms up there or
I think it's a little
gift shop.
Yeah. Like it's open yet.
All right, let's do this. The trail up, and the mist is blowing through, and it looks awesome. There's hardly anybody here that we've seen, despite the cars. There's only about 15 cars here, right?
Yeah.
I am so glad we came here first thing in the morning. But we'll be up at the top here in just a few minutes. We're gonna grab a drink of water. We're gonna do something different. We're gonna go walk right over here on the Appalachian Trail and just take that little tiny way around, because we want to say that we've been on the absolute highest point of the Appalachian Trail of all time. So that's what we're going to do right now. Man, it is like, it looks like a fog machine is up here. I don't know if we can see it on camera, but this is pretty impressive. And we've been back here before, and it looks like something out of a fairy tale, like with all the ferns. It looks like something out of Lord of the Rings or something. So there it is, right there. We are now on the Appalachian Trail, and we're gonna walk this up to Kuohi, aka, or formerly known as Klingman's Dome. Maybe. If it ends up getting muddy, we're just going to turn right back around and take the concrete. But this is awesome. And I wouldn't think it would be too far right here, you know. And it's crazy, this trail is like 2,000 plus miles long, and it's like, I mean, it's literally no wider than any other trail that you see at any like park in your local town or city park, state park, I don't know. I mean, there's trails in my old backyard that are as big as this, you know. Okay, let's get up to the top. There's the trail. We're gonna walk right up there. So we'll see you at the top. It looks like we are the only ones up here. How cool is that? Yeah, we're alone. Amazing. Wow, man. Look at this, baby. All right, we're gonna sit here for a minute because it's breezy. Back down from Kuohi, it is foggy, but we got some pretty cool footage, so you guys should check out our YouTube videos. Give us a like, subscribe. We're making some scenescapes of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, but we're gonna head down to our car and then decide what we want to do next. Probably go through Roaring Fork again, try to see some more bears. We'll see. But let's go on back. This is a dark-eyed junco. I don't know if you could see him on the rock. There he is. You see him? Look, babe. He's like right there. He just caught a worm. You see him? You see him up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have only seen these dark-eyed juncos up here at Klingman's Dome or the Appalachian Trail. I think we saw one at Alum Cave Falls also. Pretty neat. Boy, it really cleared up. No fog. Look at that, man. I think that's Fontana Lake over there. I'm not sure. Oh, it's going to be a beautiful day. There's still a lot of fog over there, but it'll pass. Okay. Yeah, that is Fontana Lake way down there. The clouds are rolling in, so kind of hard to see. Almost impossible to see now. Way down, I see it a little bit way down there. But we looked on Google Maps, that's 7 miles away. But we are literally up in the clouds. Look at this. It's incredible. Pancake Pantry again. 17 is right down there. See him walking. We're going through Roaring Fork again because we love coming here and seeing the bears. What? What'd you say? Oh, I lost him. Alrighty. Teen right there. Holy crap, look at that. You see him, babe? Gosh, we're not even in the Roaring Fork Loop yet. Like, I saw that lady in that Jeep just kind of like looking around and everything. That's awesome. He's a little fur baby. He's got like tags in his, or no, maybe he doesn't have a tag in his ear. Does he?
I think so.
It's hard to tell. Yeah, he's pretty. Yeah, he's got a tag in his ear. At least he does in his right ear. Big sky lift or chairlift, scenic chairlift, but it looks like it's closed for the next 20 minutes. So we'll see what happens. 19 for the trip. Good eye, baby. Well, let him turn in there. He could turn. I don't know what the fuck he's waiting for. Go. Are we going that way?
Okay. Look at him.
Look at him. We're gonna stick around on a strip tonight a little bit and see what's going on. It's Sunday night. There's the entrance to the tram over mountain. We're gonna walk down to Old Dad's. Is that what it's called? We usually go to that store and we haven't been this time yet. So you can see the tram cables that go all the way up there. Gatlinburg's finest just passed. So yeah. Hey, there's that pizza place, Luigi's. It is still here. Calhoun's. I think they had one of those in Pigeon Forge. So we are getting half a dozen of these yummy donuts, which we like hardly ever eat sweets, but there we go. What did we get? Glazed raspberry, a regular glazed, a coconut delight, a rainbow, a cinnamon roll, and then two of those Belgian whatever. Belgian Bavarian cream or something. All right, let's go try one. Cream, we got those bad boys down there. We'll save some for breakfast. Is it good? It's really good. I love coconut. And there's the old Smoky Candy Kitchen. If you guys like pizza, you gotta try sliced pizza. We're ending the night with this for dinner. And it's like some of the best pizza I've ever had, especially if you like New York style. And there it is. Monday morning, and we are going to go ahead and head out to Cades Cove. Done a lot of the stuff. Don't feel like going through Roaring Fork again this morning, but there's the Sky Bridge up there. But yeah, we'll see you guys out in Cades Cove. It looks like it could rain. The weather down here, we've noticed on the weather app, changes pretty much hourly. Like you might have 80% chance of rain tomorrow, and then it drops to 20%, then goes up to 60% and drops back down to 30%. It's quite fickle or finicky, whatever the word is, but let's go to Cades Cove. Cades Cove general store or whatever. The rain's supposed to die down here in just a few, so we're gonna kind of hang out here for a minute and run in the store, use the restroom, whatever, and then do the Cades Cove loop. Should be pretty fun. Lot of beautiful scenic views. We really don't come out here for the bears. We usually go around Roaring Fork for those, but it's the views that we come here for. So we're gonna give it a minute and then we're gonna go ahead and check out the loop. Store. We're getting that magnet right there. And that one that says Cades Cove for our refrigerator collection. Got all types of stuff. So they actually have free Wi-Fi here at the campground in case anybody wants to check the weather or anything. And we are connected. It's actually pretty good, but it says it's going to rain all day, but I see peaks of blue sky up there, baby. The Weather Channel, I just connected their Wi-Fi. The weather says kind of like off and on all day, but I think we'll be good.
Yeah.
That was for Gatlinburg, like 20 minutes away from there, so 20 miles. You ready to do it?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, they totally redid the trail on this since the last time we haven't been to Cades Cove about 4 or 5 years. But they definitely redid the trail. It's actually much more accessible the way they made it.
Yeah.
Big noise we're hearing in the background, the cicadas are out. We are down at Cades Cove, and you can just hear them everywhere. I hope they show up on the phone video. We're out here in Cades Cove. We see at least 3. There's one over there by that tree. I don't know if you guys can see him. I see him on the camera though. Do not block gate. Over here's where, in one of these trees where we saw those bear cubs at one time, remember? Is he a little button buck? Yeah, look at his little nubs.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. That's cute. Back at the mill place in Cades Cove, just walking around. Barely a light drizzle. It's actually a perfect day, and I like it like this because it seems to have deterred everybody from coming here and being absolutely slammed, so we will take it. I mean, it's not even really raining that bad, you know? used to have a sign like somewhere around here where like watch putting your hands because of the rattlesnakes and copperheads. Remember that? I remember that. Old historical house slash cabin. We went ahead and got a jar of blackberry preserves that looks really, really good. You want to go in through here? Gosh, this place is bigger than I thought. You were right, babe. Big wooden stove. You know? I'd live here.
I see, you can see they put the wood in there, and not only did it heat the place, but you got your place to put your pans to cook your food on
Interesting.
top.
That's awesome. That wood stove will probably heat up this whole cabin too, wouldn't it?
And
Yeah. It is, isn't it? I think a lot of that moisture is just falling off the trees, you know? Okay, let's walk back here. If you guys look, danger, venomous snakes under that caution tape. We'll see if we can get around a different way though. Way back here in Cades Cove, we're gonna check out Gregory Ridge Trail just for a little bit. A little drizzle, but we got ponchos and I think we'll be good. Last time we came back here, we ran into a bear. So let's see what happens. All right, we went on that Gregory's Ridge Trail and the rain is just coming down so hard. I'm glad we brought our ponchos because they're a lifesaver. We're actually pretty dry, but we're stuck out here. Well, we're not stuck, we're just kind of sitting in the pullover, but it is coming down hard, like really hard. This is the road that goes to Gregory's Ridge Trail. You see over there, that stream is raging now. So we're just gonna sit here and chill out for a few and then get back on the loop. Back from Cades Cove, it was downpouring, but we had an awesome time. Now we're back on Roaring Fork. All this fog is just absolutely incredible. It looks like something out of a fairy tale back here. The water's rushing. I don't think it's raining, I think it's just drips from the trees. But this is like one of the most beautiful places in the world right here. The Smoky Mountains. I mean, this is just wonderful. Crawling with bears, but it's absolutely wonderful. on one of the pullouts of Roaring Fork. Normally you could see mountains way over there, but man, it is coming down. You could kind of see the outline of a mountain way back there, but this is beautiful. Like, despite the rain, we're having a lot of fun. This is wonderful. The rain's going to stop in about an hour, and then I think we're going to walk the strip for the night. And but yeah, this is pretty awesome. I wouldn't trade this trip for anything. I'm glad we got out of Cades Cove when we did. I don't know if you could see those white flowers right down there, but that is mountain laurel that's native to the Appalachians. It's right up in that tree right there. We finally broke the big 20, babe. Oh, there's two of them. See them? There's a cub a little bit below.
Yep, I see.
And there's another one up higher.
Yep.
You see it in that groove?
Yep, there's three.
So there's 3 bears. 1, 2, 3. Wow. How cool is that?
So 22.
22 bears we've seen. That's pretty freaking cool. Unbelievable. That is unbelievable. That's awesome. That one cub on top looks like he's sleeping. Walking down to the strip. I think we're going to get Bubba Gumps tonight. Laura's never had it. I haven't had it in ages. Very cool going through Roaring Fork the long way. Didn't see any bears. Then we went through the short route. Didn't see any. Stopped, took a couple videos, and we thought, you know what? Let's go through the short way one more time. And then we saw a mom bear and 2 cubs, bringing our total to 22 bears this trip. Our record is 23. So will we break it by the time we got to leave? Time will tell. But let's go eat some Bubba Gump. Here in Gatlinburg, there's spacing. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a rainbow right there. Bubba Gumps. I got this fried stuffed shrimp. Laura got the forest whatever basket. This garlic bread, we took a bite, and that might be the best garlic bread I've ever had. The rice is awesome. Good stuff. That sliced pizza right there is awesome. We're gonna call it a night. Get up super early, even though it's not dark yet. Maybe go out to Cherokee and Sugarlands and whatnot. All right. Here is bear number 23 up there sleeping in a tree. We just tied our all-time record. We're going through the beginning of Roaring Fork. We came out to walk this little trail, but there's a bear up there. So this is called the Bales home. You can see right there, built in 1935, around 1935. That's it. Pretty awesome. Okay, we are behind Sugarlands. Gonna walk this trail. So everybody's going right, we're going left. Yeah. This is where we came on, we were here was it the first day we were here? Mm-hmm. And we walked back here and there was a bear cub. Earlier in the video you'll guys see, but there's a bear cub and we decided to turn around because we had no idea where its mom was. And we figured, nope, not today. But anyway, let's go check it out. Everybody turns right to go to Cataract Falls. We like going left. And if you look around, we are literally the only people back here, which is wonderful. And there has been twice now, probably back in around 2019, 2018, where a little bit farther up that way, we ran into a bear on the trail, and then this trip we ran into a cub on a trail. So these Smoky Mountains are crawling with bears, but it's so beautiful and peaceful. But we like just going out hiking. Like I said, we're going to go to Cherokee today. We're going to head home tomorrow. But making the best of today. Beautiful weather, beautiful day. This entire trip has been perfect. And I'm just surprised there's nobody back here at all. Like everybody goes to Cataract Falls and nobody comes back here. This is one of my favorite trails, you know? I mean, it really is. And I'm actually surprised being all the way back here, and we got Verizon cell service back here. So any of y'all that's wondering if Gatlinburg is good with cell service, with Verizon, it definitely is. I got T-Mobile on my laptop, and that's doing pretty good at the hotel, but yeah, I mean, this is amazing back here. Remember that one time we came back here and we saw some turkeys? Mm-hmm. Like a group of like 10 or something like that? Yeah. This tree right here is a sourwood. Okay, we're still around that trail, going around that trail, and there is just, I know I've said it before, but there is nothing around us. Like we could literally run into a bear at any time. We've already seen 23 of them down here. I mean, there could be a bear right up here, babe. Because that one bear, the first time, ran in front of us right here. It's like you could hear that crow. You wonder if he's warning of anything. I mean, we're so deep in the forest. It's like, who knows what we might run into. That's the crazy thing about the Smoky Mountains is like, you never, ever know when you're going to run into a bear. Even on the strip. Got blue sky peeking through. This is wonderful. This view over here is pretty cool too. It overlooks this valley down here. You know there's bears down there. All right, we're going to try to make our way back down. Elk and Cherokee. I wonder if that's the same one we saw that one time. Yeah. There's a bunch over here.
Yeah.
So that's number 36. There's another one right there. Number 37. 38. I mean, there's elk. This place is crawling with elk. That's 41 elk that we've seen so far. And we saw a bear coming down here. A bigger cub. On the first time we've ever seen one on the North Carolina side. So we've broken our all-time record for bears. We've seen 24 bears. And with the elk way down there, that is 41 elk. I mean, they're all over this Anakeesta Visitation Center. They're beautiful. And this place is beautiful. All right, we're going to go in this visitation center and try to find some honey. We're going to check out some shops in Cherokee, North Carolina. So let's go.
You couldn't just let me be right for one time. You're supposed to let me be right.
Yeah, I want to get
If we get video like you like that, I don't care.
to get in what? Oh, it don't matter to me either. We're going to go into, we haven't been in the Black Bear yet, have we?
No. Go in.
Notice the Cherokee Museum over there. We are getting lunch at Paul's Diner in Cherokee, North Carolina. They got really good burgers. We're going to get them to go, get gas, and then go back to Anakeesta, eat, and look at some elk. Oh, that looks good, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Good fries, big, thick, juicy cheeseburger. Look at that bun. But we're sitting at a Anakeesta Visitation Center. There's more elk down that way. Then we're going to go take a walk before we head back into Gatlinburg. There's park rangers and a squirrel. We're back at a Anakeesta Visitation Center, enjoying the walk one more time before we head back to Gatlinburg for the night. And then, since we've seen our we broke our record for bears. We've seen 24. We're going to go through the Roaring Fork Shortway one more time. If we see any bears, we'll post it later in this video. If not, we'll just show a clip of the strip tonight. So that is where we stand, and then tomorrow we head back home. And make sure you check out our video of our scenescapes that we made down here, because it's going to be awesome. Liz, what are you doing? Oh, there's another one back there. You see him back there?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a fourth one back there too. Okay, we left Cherokee, just saw some more elk. We are driving back to Gatlinburg for our final night in town. Weather looks good from here on out. It was raining. But yeah, it's been a beautiful trip. We've seen 41, or how many elk? 41 or 43?
43 now.
43 elk, 24 bears, a ton of turkey, ton of deer. We actually saw for the first time an elk on the Tennessee side and a bear on the North Carolina side. But beautiful drive. I mean, if you guys haven't been on this drive, I mean, it's like absolutely one of the best drives in the world. I'll turn the camera around. I mean, it's just 33, 34 miles of just scenic mountain views and everything. So we're gonna head on into Gatlinburg. What you doing, buddy? Look at that, man. Look at that. You see it? That's awesome. 26 on our trip. Look at that, man. You see it, babe? There it is. There it is. Holy cow, that's awesome. That is so cool. Oh, you got to get a good pic of that. Look at you, buddy. Look at that. Amazing, dude. Amazing. He's got tags in his ears. Absolutely incredible. What are you trying to do? Awesome. We're just checking out the strip on our last night here. It has been a wonderful, beautiful trip. So one more time. This is like the best pizza ever. Some Parmesan cheese. We're at the arcade. And as soon as we're done with this, we're gonna head back to the hotel because it's raining a little bit, but we gotta start packing up for the trip tomorrow. Holiday Inn Express. This is a really nice hotel. Good walking. Yeah, I mean, like just a short walk down, but to the strip. But here's a good little thing to do. Get a Roku streaming stick. We just got this thing about a week ago off Amazon, and we were able to load YouTube TV or Netflix, everything. Despite us being down in Tennessee, we're gonna check this out. So, despite being in Tennessee, we got our Cincinnati locals on here, and the Cincinnati Reds game is on. And we pretty much got everything. Netflix apparently has an issue where they don't like you traveling, but we loaded it on before we left. And we have no problem getting it on here, so that's awesome. Yeah, got all our movies from Fandango at home, formerly known as Vudu. So pretty cool. Definitely get a Roku streaming stick. Hotel Wi-Fi is usually notoriously bad, so we bring our own cellular Wi-Fi with us, so it's always blazing fast. We got that one, and this jetpack. So yeah, everything's working out great. We got the TV that we want. It's been a pretty good trip. Definitely get a Roku streaming stick for when you need to travel, and always bring extra grocery bags like Walmart bags, because every morning we fill up a Walmart bag full of ice and put it in a cooler so we don't have to pay for ice. Decided to check out early, about 8 o'clock in the morning, and go through Roaring Fork the full way. Hiking a couple trails. Went back and we wanted to go back and check out this cemetery again. We saw a piloted woodpecker. So far we've seen 44 elk, 10 deer, and 26 bears. But yeah, this place is absolutely beautiful. I know I've said it over and over and over again. Not as beautiful as her, but this place is absolutely stunning. There's actually mountain laurel right back here. I'll show you. This stuff is like native to the Appalachian Mountains. And it's a really beautiful flower right there. The tree that it grows on actually looks like something out of a Tim Burton movie. And down there we found some wild poplar growing. You got maple, hickory all over the place. Yeah, just so much diversity in this park. All different types, a couple different types of ferns at least. Like you got that type of fern right there. I think we actually saw one of those in Ohio one time. But look at this sucker. There is a huge snail just hanging out on this wooden post. But yeah, you got that type of fern right there. And these are really, really pretty right here. That type of fern. They kind of remind me like of Christmas trees or something. Yeah, several different types of trees, obviously. Plants everywhere, wildlife everywhere. The only thing we haven't seen is a snake. I know there's copperheads and timber rattlesnakes down here. And the only copperhead we've ever seen was by our cabin back in 2018. But they're definitely back here. But yeah, we're going to finish up this Roaring Fork Trail and then decide what we're going to go do after that. Little poison ivy back there. We see a lot of these plants right here growing. I'm not sure exactly what they are, but they look like they're going to flower soon. There's a little baby oak over there. I was hoping to find that poplar, another wild poplar growing. I should go back there and... I took a picture of it, so maybe I'll overlay it, I don't know. Maple. Best time to come through Roaring Fork is early in the morning or late in the evening. Okay, let's continue on. 7 up, he just ran off. There he is, right there. You see it?
Mm-hmm. It's coming this way, actually.
Yeah, there it is. I wasn't expecting to see another bear. Hey, buddy. Look at him sniffing. He might. I was not expecting to see a bear over here. I'm rolling my window up on you, Holmes. That's awesome. Oh, he's going right behind us.
Oh, there's a cub. That's
where?
Right there.
Oh, wow, look at that.
You see it?
Yeah.
That's a
There's bear 28 right there.
Oh, that cub's... Okay, he stopped.
We were just here an hour ago. We're driving through the Roaring Fork Shortway one more time before we head back. And that bear is now up in that tree sleeping again. We're not even on the Roaring Fork Nature Trail yet. We're gonna take the Shortway and then go to Sugarlands, but yeah, he's right back up there sleeping. That is awesome. But it's probably the same bear, so we're not gonna count it in our total. So we've seen officially 28 bears this trip. Headed back home, we're gonna stop at Sugarlands, walk that trail one more time. Great trip. That's the final gas station up here, this marathon in North Carolina, but we already filled up. So it was fun. Let's head on back. Okay, we are behind the Sugarlands Visitation Center, walking this nature trail. Sounds like a motorcycle's backfiring way over there or something, but it's kind of like our last trail before we get back on the road and head on home. This is the trail that we saw a bear cub on just days ago, like right around that bend over there. But we're gonna go check it out. Okay, we are headed back to the car and we are gonna get out of this park. Gotta go home and have some business to attend to. Park, we stopped at the Sinks to get one more picture, video, whatever. We'll upload one as a short, and Townsend is that way. Make sure you check out the videos we're gonna post, but I guess people have jumped off down there, haven't they? Is that what they call it, the Sinks? All right. Gas in Corbin, Kentucky, and we are stopping at Bojangles because we don't have one in Cincinnati. This is the only one that I've ever been to. We've only been here one other time. And gas down here, coming down here a week ago was $2.49, and now it's $2.79. So worried it's going to be over $3 back at home, but what'd you get, baby? I got the bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. Chicken tenders?
Chicken bites thing.
Chicken bites. Looks good. At Buc-ee's in Richmond, Kentucky. Just got gas. This might be our final stop till we get home, but look how long all these gas pumps are. It's crazy huge. Pretty cool. This is our first stop on our trip and quite possibly our last. And we got a big giant coffee to get us on the road. And by the way, if your dog decides to poopy, please bend down and scoopy. And there we go. Back to Cincinnati. This is an absolute stunning view of the city when you come down the hill, but anyway, we made it home. All right, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Please like, subscribe, share, check out all our other videos. It was a great trip and looking forward to going back down again, and we will see you on the next video.